BC Hornet Sports. Singular on the Hornet, plural in the sports. Okay. Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we get ready for the broadcast tonight, it is the Brown County Hornets versus the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers in baseball action. On the other channel, we've got the girls on for you for tonight, and they're also playing Greenfield, and Sandy Prather and Susie Houston will have that broadcast for you on the air.
A big family.
And so we're glad that you could join us today and be a part of the broadcast, and we hope that you enjoy it. The pregame is brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. That's the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. We'll go ahead and go into the Country Financial Keys to the game after this break.
Moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive
Steve Surratt back with you on the air as we have having some computer issues there. And so we hope to get that and those things back up to you here in a moment. Let's go over the keys to the game brought to you by your country financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. And for Brown County, the keys to the game are usually errors. Number 1, cut back on the errors. Number 2, cut back on the walks. And number 3, put the bat on the ball. We won late in the ball game the other night, thanks to some fine hitting at the end of the ball game, but we struggled early because of the wind with hitting. And so we'll take a look at that and see what happens as we get ready for this broadcast tonight. I'll have the commercials back up here shortly, is my hope. And so we'll take a look at those keys to the game brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call, 773-3591. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating. Give them a call at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. A little cool today, 60s, but the wind's not blowing as bad as it was the other day when we were here. And so with that, we're waiting for the starting lineup. We have not got one from Greenfield yet, so we don't have a clue who's starting for them. We hope to be able to get that in a moment, as well as getting the computer back up. Again, we've got softball action for you. Sandy Prather and Susie Houston will have that broadcast for you over there as the girls are playing, and they'll bring that to you on BC Hornet Sports. Want to remind you to sign up on our YouTube page. If you're at the YouTube page, go to the part that says to subscribe. We want you to subscribe to our page so that we can get to 1,000 subscribers. We are giving away a dinner gift certificate. We're going to draw from all 50 people on that, and so we'll see what happens with that. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
Here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, as we get ready to play the ball game tonight and waiting for lineups from the other team, Greenfield, Northwestern. So we can't give you the lineups. We'll give you the Dot Transportation starting lineups for our Brown County Hornets. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job with flexible schedules, you need to contact the Dot Hiring Transportation team at 217-773-9463. That's 773-9463. For the Brown County Hornets tonight, it'll be Gabe Blakely on the mound, Ethan Howell behind the plate. Your first baseman will be Mason Henry. At second will be Jack Anderson. At third will be Chance Fuquay. Your shortstop is Colby Ward. Left fielder is Gavin Montgomery. Center field is Sam Carr. Your right fielder is Wyatt Logston. And your DH is Hayden Weesey. And so that's your starting lineup for the Brown County Hornets. As we take a look at averages coming into this ball game, Gavin Montgomery is hitting 182. Hayden Weesey has just had one game, and he is doesn't have a batting average yet. Sam Carr hitting a brisk 412, along with Colby Ward at 500. Jack Anderson at 500. Ethan Howell, your $267 for your catcher. Mason Henry, $375. Chance Fuquay, $222. And I'm looking for Gabe Blakely, $538 on the year. And it looks like we have one home run by Mason Henry so far this year, as far as that's concerned. As far as Gabe Blakely is concerned, the pitcher for today, let's take a look at what he's got. He's pitched 11.2 innings, pitched 2 games, 2 starts, has 1 loss, one win, no losses. Allowed 12 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 12 strikeouts, and an ERA of 1.8. And so that is your pitching and your stats for and your starting lineup for the Brown County Hornets. And like I said, we'll get the Greenfield Tigers as soon as we possibly can when they get that to us. Pregame is brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give the Comfort Man a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll take a break. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. We've done the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation for you. We're waiting for the starting lineup from the Greenfield Tiger coach. He's got some in hand. I hope he gets over here shortly with that so we can get it written out before they come to bat. But if they don't, they don't. That's the way it goes. But we've got kind of an overcast day, cloudy. We're up around the 60s, light wind. The wind is out of the southwest, and so it'll be blowing kind of across the diamond today. Brown County comes into this ball game. I got to look at this, 5-0, and had a big victory against Illini West Friday in the bottom of the 7th inning. Scored 3 runs to win that ball game, and so with that, we're hoping for an exciting ball game, and the squad takes over and does well. Over on the other diamond, the girls, Susie Houston, Sandy Prather will have the ball game for you on BC Hornet Sports on YouTube. Also, we want to encourage you to sign up and subscribe to BC Hornet Sports on YouTube. We will be giving away a gift certificate to go out to eat from drawing of all 1,000 subscribers. We're about 90 away from that. We'd sure like to get to that number. YouTube does some extra things for us once we get there. But good day for a brawl game. Excuse me if I forget to switch from the commercial screen over. I'll get that taken care of and try to do a better job of doing that today. But you can see from the screen, it's a wonderful day out here. We could use a little more sun, and that would be it. But Brown County's throwing the ball around the horn. I think they're about ready to go. And so we'll see what happens there. And we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. This timeout's brought to you by Dot Transportation.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It can save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Got the DOT Transportation starting lineups. If you're looking for a full-time or a part-time truck driving job with flexible schedules, call DOT Foods or DOT Transportation at 217-773-9463. That's 217-773-9463. Greenfield Northwestern's lineup looks like this. Clayton Woods will bat in the 1 slot in. He will pitch today. Brady Pembroke will be in the 2 spot and catch today. Jacob Landsaw will be in the 3 spot. He will be in center field. Drake Stewart will play third base and be in the 4th spot. Blake Wolfel is the shortstop for today and batting 5th. Gavin Roberts, your first baseman, and batting in the 6th spot. Your 7th spot is Griffin Roberts playing second base. 8th spot, Connor Bettis in left field. Brody Reef, the designated hitter, hitting in the 9th spot. And Cohen Vetter will be in right field. Brown County's taking the field right now. Pitcher will take some warm-ups, and we'll get this game started here in just a few moments. But I want to thank DOT Transportation for giving us the starting lineups. Keys to the game brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3590. And the keys to early ball or any ball is cut back on your errors. Pitchers, cut back on the walks. Can't walk people. And then put the bat on the ball. Things happen when the bat goes on the ball. We saw that Friday. Brown County comes into this 5-0 today. And so we wish them luck that they can stay undefeated. Your battery today is Blakely on the mound and Howell behind the plate. We'll be back after these messages.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast. First batter up for the Greenfield Tigers will be Clayton Woods, the pitcher, followed by Pembroke Landsaw. That's brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-3397. Second pitch was a ball. Third pitch called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the batter, Clayton Woods. Blakely winds and pitches. Ball. That's going to make it 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Clayton Woods. Battery of Gabe Blakely and Ethan Howell today. Ball 4. That's not the way we want to start the ball game out. Let's hope he gets into a groove here and we can get out of this inning with no runs, because base on balls usually mean runs. That'll bring up the second place hitter, Brady Pembroke. Pembroke steps in from the right side, pitch over to first, almost got him. Mason Henry's got a quick tag, and it looked like Blakely's got a good move over there. Stretch, and the pitch. Strike. 0-1 the count. Here's the pickoff, first base. Back. Close. Looks. Stretch. Over to first. Back. In plenty of time. He shortened his lead up. Stretch in the pitch. High. Makes it a ball. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Landsaw on deck. Brown County and Greenfield. Girls game should be getting ready to start here before long. Outside for a ball. Makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Brady Pembroke. Wind in the pitch. High for a ball, makes it a 3-1 count. Checks the runner. That's Woods on first. He got on with the base on balls. Ground ball foul. Nice scoop by the coach at third. Coach is Jacob McEvers. Assistants by John Good, Austin Bishop, and Kerry Landsaw. Over for Greenfield Northwestern. Curved ball popped up, back, and out of play. That'll move the count to a full count. On the batter, Brady Pembroke. I want to thank Scranton Heating and Cooling for being our pregame sponsor. Give the Comfort Man a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Stretch by Blakely. The pitch. Drive right back up the middle. That's going to be a out and caught by Sam Carr in center field. Nice job by Sam Carr to come in and get that ball. Caught it about knee high. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Brings up the third slot, Jacob Landsaw. He's playing center field today. Blakely checks the runner. Stretch and a pitch. Runner's going. Throw down to second by Howell. And it is in time and out. 2-6 on the out. He's got a couple of those this year. Done a great job throwing the ball down to second base and throwing it on the money. 2 outs now. 1 strike to Landsaw. The wind and the pitch. Curveball for a strike. Makes it 2 strikes. Pitch high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Landsaw. On deck is Drake Stewart. Wind in the pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. And that's going to be an error on Fuquay at third base. Runner down at first base is Landsaw. Drake Stewart up, Blake Wolfel on deck. Checks the runner, back. Stretch and the pitch. Strike right down central. 1 strike the count. Stretch and the pitch. Ball outside. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. That'll make it 1-2. Stretched by Buckley. The pitch fouled off, out of play. That'll keep the count at 1-2. Girls' game's delayed. They're waiting on officials. And if they're like me, they thought the game was at 4:30 until I found out differently. Stretch. And here's the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be in right center field. In to make that grab is the right fielder, Logston. With that, we go to the bottom half of the first inning. Brown County nothing and Greenfield nothing.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson. Than me, Dwayne Johnson. Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
there for that. That'll be Roberts, as in Griffin Roberts, and that'll be the first out. Sam Carr up to bat, a .412 hitter, playing center field today. Woods looks in, finds a sign, pitches. Ground ball to the third baseman. Over to first. From Stewart to Gavin Roberts. That'll be the second out, 5-3. Brings up Gabe Blakely, the pitcher. Left-handed hitter. Comes in with a .538 batting average. The wind and the pitch by Woods. Strike outside, about letter high. Wind in the pitch. Outside, gets away from the catcher, 1-1. Next pitch on the 1-1 pitch. Woods winds and throws. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind in the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. That'll be the third out, swinging. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top of the second inning. It's Brown County nothing and Greenfield nothing.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we go to the top of the second inning. It's Brown County nothing and Greenfield Northwestern nothing. First 3 batters for in this ball game will be Woelfel. He pops the ball up. And the left fielder makes the catch. Out there on the left is Gavin Montgomery. Brings up the Gavin Roberts, the first baseman. Pitch by Blakely. Swing and a miss for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 the count on Gavin Roberts. Griffin Roberts on deck and Connor Bettis in the hole. Wind and the pitch. Down the first baseline, hit the bag. Going to be a fair ball. As Henry would have had that ball, he was going after it behind the bag, and it hit the bag and popped the other direction. So that's going to be a base hit for Gavin Roberts. Brings up Griffin Roberts, the second baseman. Not a very big league at first. Stretch in the pitch. Strike one. If he gets too big a lead, Ethan Howell will throw down there. He's got a good, accurate arm. Stretch in the pitch on the 0-1 count. Oh, pretty good pitch. One. Connor Bettis on deck. Stretch the pitch. One, two. Base umpire says he didn't get pulled back. One-two count. Runner on first base. The pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss for a strikeout. I believe that's 2 for Blakely on the day. Makes 2 outs in the inning. Brings Connor Bettis, the 8th place hitter, up for playing left field. No, that is wrong. Okay, that is Brody Reef. So they changed the lineup after they gave it to me. Next pitch, a strike, makes it 0-2 on Reef. On deck, looks to me like Vetter is on deck. He's going to bat. And I'm trying to look at who the right fielder was. Ground ball back to the pitcher Blakely. He'll toss it over to first base. That'll be 1-3 on the out for the third route out of the inning as Reef goes to first base. So we had no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, no earned runs, and a strikeout for Blakely. And so as we head to the bottom half of the second inning, it's Brown County nothing and Greenfield and Northwestern nothing.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Now at 638 Quincy Road, former Long Oliver building. Open for business, same hours, same people, great inventories. Let's talk about some specials. I've got Napa 1540 heavy duty motor oil, $9.99 a gallon. I've got Napa conventional motor oil, also on sale, $5.20 for $11.99. Oh, and by the way, we also have mobile full synthetic, $27.99. Get the good stuff at Napa Know-How.
Mason Henry up to bat. First pitch to him was a strike. Next pitch. Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. It'll be Mason Henry, Chance Fuquay, Ethan Howell. Brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington. When it comes to handling your taxes, we'll come back to Larry Dunn Accounting at the end of this inning. The pitch, ground ball, first baseman, that's Roberts. It's Gavin Roberts. He takes it and unassisted put out there. for the first out of the inning. Brings up Chance Fukuway, a .222 hitter, hitting in the 5 spot. Sorry about that. The wind and the pitch. He drives it right back up the middle. Base hit for Chance Fukuway. That's going to help the batting average. Didn't look for him to stay down long in the batting average. Just a slow start for him, and he's usually a slow starter. Be Ethan Howell. Montgomery on deck. Pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Steps back in. Stretch and the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman Griffin Roberts going to take that, and it's going to be a fielder's choice. Four to 6 on that for the second out. That'll bring up Gavin Montgomery, the left-handed hitter. Stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. 0-1 count to Montgomery. Jack Anderson on deck. The pitch. Fouled off. Montgomery knew he shouldn't have swung at that. That was high and outside. But he got a piece of it at least. Makes it a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Runner at first base. Pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stretch by Woods in the pitch. A runner's going down to second. The throw from Pembroke is late. And stolen base by Ethan Howell. Base hit in the right spot could score the first run for Brown County here. Stretch and the pitch. Drove the ball left-hand side, out of play. Still 1-2. Or I should say 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got no score in the second inning over in the girls' softball game between Greenfield and Brown County. Sandy Prather and Susie Houston with the broadcast over there. High pitch. That'll make it a full count. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom half of the second inning, no score. Greenfield Northwestern and Brown County. Boys baseball. Steps off the rubber. The runner goes back. Ethan Howell down at second base. Got on a fielder's choice and stole second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's a couple of strikeouts for Woods. With that, we head to the bottom half, or the top half of the third. 0-0. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. So we get ready to go to the top of the third for Greenfield. It will be the 9th place hitter, Cohen Vetter. The right fielder. Pitch. Strike one. Popped up in the infield. Blakely says he's got that. And that'll be the first out. Brings up the top of the order, Clayton Woods. The pitcher, batting from the left side. High for a ball. The wind and the pitch. High for a ball, too. Strike. Makes it 1-2. Or 2-1, excuse me. Woods the batter. Pembroke on deck. Landsaw in the hole. Wind in the pitch. Ball high. (3-1) the count. The wind and the throw. Strike makes it a full count. 3-2 to Clayton Woods. He grounded, he got a base on balls and was thrown out second stealing. Ball high, that's going to be another base on balls. It's 2 base on balls given to Clayton Woods, puts him at first base. Brings up the second place hitter, the catcher, Brady Pembroke. Pembroke, a junior. Stretched by Blakely, pitch. Ball high. Ball. 2-0. Ball 3. Catcher's going to go out and have a conversation with him, get him settled down. Steps back on. Woods over at first base. The pitch. Strike low. Ball got away, but runner couldn't go anywhere. 3-1 count. Good lead by Woods over at first base. Stretch, throw over, back. Stretch by Blakely, and the pitch. Strike called, makes it a full count. Pitch for Blakely. Ball low. Ball 4. 2 base on balls. Puts runners at first and second base. Brings up Jacob Lansaw. He got on an error by the third baseman, Fuquay, back in the first inning. No score, 0-0, top of the third. Drives that ball to center field. Backing up his car, it's over his head to the fence. Bounces off the fence, going to score 2. And Lansaw's going to stop at second base with a 2 RBI double. Walks usually turn into runs, and in that case, both of them did. Nobody out. Brings up the fourth place hitter, Drake Stewart, the third baseman. Lansaw down at second base, good lead. Pitch, ball outside. The pitch, fouled off, makes it a 1-1 count. One count to Wolfel. 1 out as Invetter got out. The ninth place hitter fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. Greenfield Northwestern leading 2-0. Popped up. Shortstop Wart going back for that on his heels and makes the catch. That'll be the second out of the inning. Brings up Blake Wolfel, who popped up to the left fielder. His first time up. Two outs, runner at second base. Both runs are unearned runs on base on balls. Pitch, strike 1. Back up the middle, right back at him. Second baseman makes a play. Anderson, runner coming home. Oh. Boys, don't lose this runner. And gets him run down as he comes around third. They stop him, but nice stop by Jack Anderson on the play. And going to be a fielder's choice as Lansaw ends up out. And I can't get you all those throws that were made in that pickle. So with that, as we head to the bottom of the third, it's Brown County 0 and Greenfield Northwestern 2.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt back with you as it is Greenfield Northwestern 2 and Brown County 0. Looking over at the softball game, it looks like it's 1-0 in the second inning. Brown County up 1-0 over there in girls softball action against Greenfield Northwestern. First batter for Brown County in this inning will be Jack Anderson, the second baseman. Jack comes in with a .500 batting average. Made a nice play to finish that last inning out. Pitch, low. Brown County needs some base runners. Needs to get a couple of runs. The pitch by Woods. Swing and a fouled off. 1-1. Ball 1-1 count. The pitch. Drives that ball into right field. Going to be a base hit by Jack Anderson. Raises that average up. Base hit. Looks like Hayden Weesey, the designated hitter, will bat. No batting average on him. Stands in. He's up in the front part of the box. Puts up a bunt, fouls it back, and Pembroke makes the catch. That brings up the top of the order. That'll be Colby Ward. Kobe popped up to the second baseman, his first time up. Bottom of the third inning. Greenfield Northwestern up 2-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Fouled off, strike one. Woods and Pembroke, your battery for Greenfield Northwestern. Stretch and the pitch. Curveball, ball, 1-1. Woods checks the runner, comes home. Ground ball, foul down third baseline. Way out in front of that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'll have to shorten up, protect the plate at this point. Woods doesn't like that signal, shakes it off. Wart calls timeout. Wart's trying to play with the pitcher and him are playing a little game of cat and mouse here. Stretch and the pitch. Curveball outside. Makes it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. Anderson on first base with a base hit. Brown County down 2-0. Ball inside, going to make it a full count. Every time the pitcher takes too long, Colby calls time. Stretch and the pitch. Runners going. Jack Anderson fouled back off. That'll keep it at 3-2. Woods looks in. Takes a while. Time. Strike 3 called. That'll be 2 outs. Third strikeout of the ball game for Woods. Brings up second place hitter Sam Carr with 2 outs. Sam grounded to the third baseman. His first time up was out 5-3. Stretch in the pitch. Drives that ball. Second baseman grabs that. That's Griffin Roberts, force out at second base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base as we head to the top half of the fourth. It's Greenfield Northwestern 2, Brown County nothing.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Well, as we head to the top of the fourth inning for Greenfield Northwestern, it will be Gavin Roberts, Griffin Roberts, and Brody Reef. The wind and the throw. Low for a ball. Blakely's got to start getting ahead on the batters. He's had issues with that. He's already got about 3 walks in this ball game. And 2 of those have ended up scoring. Ball hit to deep left field. Montgomery, it's over his head, back to the fence. Down to third is going to be Gavin Roberts with a double on the play as he got all of that. That'll bring up Griffin Roberts, a second baseman. Strike 1 to the batter, Griffin Roberts. Next pitch, fouled off, makes it 1-1. Blakely checks the runner. Stretch the pitch. Popped off foul. That's going to make it 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Stretch. And here's the pitch. Popped up. One and two.
Runner at second base, the stretch in the pitch. Curveball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blakely steps back on, checks the runner, comes to the plate. Inside for a ball, going to run it to a full count. Griffin struck out his first time up. Ball 4, that's 4 walks in this ball game for Blakely. Puts runners at first and second. First and second, nobody out. And Coach Hoots goes to the mound. We'll be back after these messages.
Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve's right back with you as we pick up action again. Runners at first and second. Blakely still on the mound. The umpire noting the visit to the mound. I don't think we did anything else. Don't know what the delay is here. Stepping in will be Brody Reef. Swing and fouled off, strike 1. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Top of the 4th inning. Greenfield Northwestern leading 2-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Nice nab by Coach McEvers down there. No balls, 2 strikes. He's ahead on the batter. Let's see if he can ring one up here. Pitch. Ground ball foul. Almost got the batter on deck that time. Still 0-2. Popped up. Blakely's got it. Infield fly. There's the first out. Brings up Cohen Vetter, the right fielder. One out. Runners at first and second. Greenfield Northwestern with 2-0 lead on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Drive to right field. That's going to be caught. Throw to first base, and he'll be doubled up. And a nice catch there by the right fielder for Brown County. That was Logston. And then a 9-3 on the out. With that, no runs on 1 hit. No. Yeah, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and no earned runs. We'll be back after these messages.
CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Sorry, folks, I missed that base hit. Base hit was by Sam Carr. Or Gabe, okay? Apparently I missed something in the last game. Henry up to bat, stretched by Woods, Blakely at first base. Ball. 1-1 count. Fouled that one back off, makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw over, Blakely's back. Henry steps back in, Wood stretch. The pitch. Drive to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. That'll give us runners at first and second. Fuquay up. He had a base hit and was out on a fielder's choice. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Fuquay the batter. Stretch by Woods, and the pitch. Drove that one foul.
Woke up Ethan Howell in the on-deck circle with that one. Woods looks in. Stretches. And the pitch. Strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Woods stretches. And the pitch. Takes the curveball back up the middle. Shortstop flips to Griffin Roberts, and it's just going to be a fielder's choice as they get the front runner there. 6-4. That's all they had the opportunity for. 1 out. Runner over to third base, so we have runners at the corners, first and third. Brings up Howell. He had a fielder's choice his first time up and stole second base. Stretch and the pitch. Fouled it off his foot. He hits himself in the leg, and so he's going to take a minute here. Hit it off the front ankle there, or shin. Those hurt. He used to be getting hit with shin guards on. Oh, 1. You have a little conference on the mound while he's shaking it off. We'll take a quick commercial break.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Woods fakes the throw to third, or steps to third. It doesn't go to first. Brown County girls leading 3-0 in the 4th inning over on the girls softball diamond against Greenfield Northwestern. Here it's 2-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard as Howell takes second strike. Runners at first and third, an opportunity for Brown County.
This is Brandon Kindhart with double.
To give back. 1-2 the count. Timeout. Catcher giving a signal here about what the play is going to be. I would imagine you try to get the double play and get out of the inning, if it's there. Wood shakes off the signal. Stretch. Pitch. Swing and a miss. That'd be the 4th strikeout of the ball game for Woods. Still runners at the corner, brings up Montgomery. Montgomery struck out his last time up. Ball outside. Kind of a chilly, overcast day. Was sunny this morning. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jack Anderson on deck. Like to get a run home here. Cut the lead in half. Stretch and a pitch. Foul ball. One and 2. Catcher going out to talk to the pitcher. Montgomery steps back in. Wood back on the rubber. Runners at the corners, first and third. 2-0. Greenfield Northwestern leading. Drives the ball. Second baseman makes the dab. Throws over to second base for the third out. That'll be a 4-6 on the out to Montgomery. With that, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. And we'll be back after this as Brown County is down. Our Greenfield Northwestern leads 2-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast as we head to the top of the 5th inning. It is Greenfield Northwestern 2 and Brown County nothing. Top of the order up for Greenfield Northwestern, Clayton Woods. He's had a base on balls twice now for the Greenfield Tigers. Blakely still on the mound for Brown County. Ethan Howell is catcher. Swing and fouled off. 0-1 the count. The wind and the pitch by Blakely. Curveball high. Pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. I'd like to see him go after the batter on this. He's yet to show that he can put the bat on the ball. Little outside, 2-2. Blakely looks in, the wind and the throw. Curveball, hit it to the second baseman. Anderson picks it up, throws over to Henry for the out. 4-3 on the out. Brings up Brady Pembrook. Pembrook had a base on balls and popped up to the center fielder. Both he and Woods walked the third inning and scored. That's the difference in the ball game right now. Blakely winds and throws. High for a ball. Sorry, I didn't get the commercial switch back. Knocked down by the third baseman. I'm going to give that an infield hit because I think that was just hit too slow. Batter is Jacob Landsaw. Landsaw got on with an error to the third baseman. Got a double the next time up. Got 2 RBIs out of that. He's the reason why they're leading. Good lead by Pembrook. Ball high. Makes it 2-0. The pitch, curveball. Outside makes it 3-0. Strike right down central. 3-1. Ball gets Bast on the pickoff move at first base, and runner Pembroke's going to go down to second. It's a low throw on a pickoff. Be an E1 on that. Stretch and the pitch. Strike. Makes it a full count. Pitch hits the batter. It's going to make it runners at first and second with one out. Brings it to batter Stewart. Drake Stewart, third baseman, struck out, popped up to the shortstop. Fouled off that pitch. The stretch and the pitch. Drive into center field. That's going to be back. That's cut off by Carr and thrown in, but the runner's going to score from second base, and it'll make it first and second. And that Cass Communication scoreboard is going to read Greenfield Northwestern 3 and Brown County nothing here in the top of the fifth. Base hit, RBI by Stewart. Scores Pembroke from second base, making it 3-0. Bunt foul. Batter Blake Wolfel, the shortstop. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Top of the fifth inning. Greenfield Northwestern leading 3-0 on the Cass Communication clock. Ball hit to deep left center field. Montgomery can't get to it. That's going to be at least a double. And it's going to score 1 run as the runners had to hold up to make sure that he didn't catch that football. So Wolfel going to give him a double on that, as that was out of the reach of, just out of the reach of Montgomery. Scores Lansaw from second base and puts Wolfel over to third. And we're going to have a visit from the mound. With that, we'll be back after these messages.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. They're going to keep Blakely in the ball game. And so it's going to put up the bat for Greenfield Northwestern, Gavin Roberts. He's had a base hit and a double. Got stranded on base both those times. Both runners scored in the third inning were base on balls. And in the fifth inning, both runners that have scored have been base on balls and hit by pitch. We talk about not having walks because they turn into runs. Stretch by Blakely. Back to second base. On the pickoff, nothing there. I'll try to get the camera fixed for us. Somehow that tilted down. I'm probably going to take the scoreboard out of play for you for a moment here so that you can see more of the action. One strike to the batter, Gavin Roberts. Pitch, swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Only one out here in the top of the fifth. Ground ball back up the middle, fielded by Ward, throws across, low throw, but good scoop by Henry. Scores a runner. It's going to be a sacrifice in my book. And an RBI. As Stewart scores from third base. And the other runner, Woelfel, goes to third base. 6-3 on the out. Strike one. 2 outs now. Over on the girls' side, 3-0 Brown County in the fifth inning. Stretch in the pitch. Checks a swing. Fouled down the right-hand side. Stretch by Blakely in the pitch. Fouled off again down the first base line. He's late. Griffin Roberts struck out and then got on him with a base on balls and was doubled off of first when the right fielder caught the ball, as in Logston threw in, doubled him off of first. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs, the pitch. Curve ball, strike 3, got caught looking. With that, they get 3 runs. On, let's see, trying to look here, hits, 1, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the fifth, it's Greenfield Northwestern 5 and Brown County nothing.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we got to straighten it out a little bit. You can see a little bit better with the camera view. 5-0 as we head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. It's going to be Anderson up for Brown County. Anderson, Weesey, and Colby Ward. Anderson got a base hit his last time up. As Brown County is down 5-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. It's still 3-0 on the fifth over on the softball game. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch by Woods. He started the ball game low pitch. We have Woods and Pembroke as his catcher. The wind and the throw. Strike 3. Got caught looking that time. Brings up Hayden Weesey. He popped up, and the catcher made the catch on a foul ball. We'll get the camera fixed out for you so it looks better. Pitch, high, ball. Next pitch, ball. The pitch, strike on the outside corner. Makes it a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Woods pitches, high. Three balls, 1 strike. Woods looks in, winds and throws. Strike. Going to make it a full count. 1 out here. Bottom half of the 5th. Pitch. He ducks for a high or pitch over his head, and it hits the bat for a foul ball. The pitch. Ball 4. Still draws the base on balls. Brown County needs several runners. They're down 5-0 here in the 5th. Brings up Colby Ward, top of the order. Colby popped up to the second baseman. Got caught looking in the 3rd on a strikeout. His 3rd at bat for the day. Came in with a .500 batting average. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Scratch in the pitch. Curveball high. Weesey down at first base on a walk, 1 out. Bottom half of the 5th inning, Brown County down 5-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Fouled. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Low. Back to the screen. Weesey's going to go down to second base. That'll make it 2-2. Brown County needs to get that goose egg off the board as they're down 5-0 here in the bottom half of the 5th. Woods calls time, or I should say Wart calls time. He and Woods have been playing this little cat and mouse game here. Drives it over to third baseman's head. Clean field, but they're going to send him in. Ball is off throw. Stand up for Weesey as then Wart goes into second base on the throw. Wart gets a base hit, RBI. Ends up at second base on the throw home. And now that Cass Communications scoreboard clock is going to say Brown County, or I should say Greenfield Northwestern 5 and Brown County 1. With that, the coach goes to, or they're having a conference on the mound with the coach. We're going to set the camera. We're not going to commercial. We're going to try to set the camera, though. Sam Carr, the batter for Brown County. The pitch low and outside. Nice job by Pembroke. The runner's going to third, and he's out at third on that as he took off as soon as the ball was low. That's going to be a 2-5 on the out. Nice job by Pembroke to go down and get that and throw down. Carr now batting with 2 outs and nobody on base. Ground ball to the shortstop. Over across and out. That was Woelfel over to Gavin Roberts for the out. With that, 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, nobody left on base. We'll be back after these messages. Well, I'll bring it back because it looks like I've lost my computer with the commercials. But changes coming in. Sam Carr is going to move to right. Blakely goes to center. Will Gresh comes in the pitch, and he'll be in Wyatt Logson's place. Well, they'll have a DH for him. So I apologize to my sponsors as the computer is down. And we'll have to just let it charge and see what happens. Maybe we can have some commercials before it's over with. Just flip my sheet over and we'll let you know the sponsors out there. Henry Automotive, one of our sponsors. I want to thank them for being a sponsor. We're headed into our 4th season, or 4th year. They've been on since the beginning. Double K Firearms, I want to thank them. Up 4. Greenfield Northwestern in the top half of the 6th inning and be Brody Reef, Cohen Vetter, and then Clayton Woods. Reef he grounded to the pitcher and was thrown out of first base and popped up to the pitcher his last time up. Fouls the first pitch off. Next pitch, ball, makes it 1-1. Pitch, ball outside. 2-1. I had sun for just a little bit. Clouds came back over. Wind in the pitch. Ball inside makes it 3-1. The wind in the pitch. Ground ball to third, a foul ball. Makes it a full count. Stretch and the pitch. Ground ball foul. Still 3-2. Top of the 6th inning. Greenfield Northwestern leading 5-1 over on the girls' side. Looks like Brown County 11 and Greenfield Northwestern 0, and that'll be the end of that ball game. Fuquay across to Henry for the out. 5-3 to Reef. That'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Cohen Vetter. Cohen Vetter, a freshman, playing right field for them. Have you stay tuned afterwards for the Casting Lumber postgame show. Ball hit deep right field, or left field. Montgomery goes back. It's over his head. Vetter's headed into second base and going to stand up, have a stand-up double. That's second base. That'll bring up Clayton Woods. Clayton Woods grounded, or let's see, base on balls his first time up, second time base on balls, and grounded to the second baseman his third attempt up. Bats from the left-hand side. Trying to help his own cause out here. Got one out. Runner at second base. Gas Communication scoreboard says Greenfield Northwestern 5, Brown County 1. Check swing, foul. 1-2, or 1-1. One ball, one strike. Stretch. And the pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Stretch and the pitch. Fouled off. One ball, two strikes, one out, runner at second base. That's Vetter down at second base for Greenfield Northwestern. Pitch. Drive to center field. Coming in, Blakely makes the catch, throws back in second base as Vetter was going, and that's going to be a double play. And so that's going to be out to center field, and the out is 8-6. And with that, no runs, no hits, or one hit, no errors, one left on or nobody left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the sixth, it is Greenfield Northwestern 5 and Brown County nothing. We're going to take a quick break. You won't hear anything because the computer's down. Thank you. Want to thank our sponsors here. Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Casting Lumber Company and St. Mary's School, along with L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Main Street Repair, Dot Foods, in your local Napa Auto Parts store. We're hoping maybe we can get the computer back up for you. lot of electronics involved with doing the ball games. It'll be Blakely, Henry, Fuquay. Blakely struck out, base hit, and that's it for the day. Just 2 times at bat. First pitch to him popped up, and that's foul. Oh, 1 pitch. Wood shakes it off, throws. Ground ball to the second baseman. That's going to be Griffin Roberts. He fumbles the pitch, and it was safe down at first base. That's going to be an E4, and that'll get Brown County started. Stretch by Woods. Henry up. Outside ball. The pitch by Woods. Ground ball. Second baseman Roberts gets it. Throws over to first on the fielder's choice. To get Henry, moves Blakely over to second base. Brings up Chance Fuquay. Fuquay is at a base hit, was out on a fielder's choice, and then hit into a fielder's choice. Pitch, hit him. That'll make runners first and second. Gonna bring up Ethan Howell. Pitching call to the rubber. And we'll take a quick station break here.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-28.
Yep, we had enough power for that one commercial. So we're not going to even try to run commercials from here on out. Runners first and second, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Greenfield Northwestern leading 5-1. Brown County won 11-0 over on the girls' side in 5 innings. And it is Howell, the batter. Strike 1 to him, right down central. Woods looks in. He takes a lot of time. The pitch. Curveball. High. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Woods looks in, checks the runners. Pitch. Swing and a miss. The low fastball. 1-2. Pitch. Popped up. Out of play. Going to keep it 1-2. 1-2. 1 out to the batter, Howell. Hit a fielder's choice and struck out. Pitch. Pops it up. Foul. Keeps it 1-2, fighting it off. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Curveball low. Makes it 2-2. Runners with pretty good lead. Stretch in the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Infield fly and force caught by the third baseman. 2 outs given Gavin Montgomery, who struck out and grounded out to the on a fielder's choice to the second baseman. Montgomery steps in, stretch by Woods, and the pitch. Ground ball, second baseman Roberts. Griffin over to Gavin, and Gavin drops the ball. And Brown County's going to end up with bases loaded. That's going to be an E3. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning. In steps Jack Anderson. Jack Anderson had a base hit in the 3rd and got caught looking in the 5th. Woods winds and throws. Strike 1 right down central. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball. Griffin Roberts over to Gavin. For the out, they make that one 4-3 on the out. No runs on no hits. 1 error and 3 left on base. As we head to the top of the 7th, it's Greenfield Northwestern 5 and Brown County 1. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back. I want to thank our sponsors, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Main Street Repair, Dot Foods, your local Napa Auto Parts, B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Mount Sterling, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culberson Memorial Hospital. As we get ready to go to the top 7th, Will Gresh back out on the mound. First 3 batters for Greenfield Northwestern will be Brady Pembroke, Jacob Landsaw, and Drake Stewart. Brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. So far, Pembroke is flying out to center field. Hits that one down the third baseline. Fair ball. That's going to be at least 1. He's rounding it like he's going to. He's headed to 2. Ball comes in late and offline. And that's going to be a leadoff double for Pembroke. Started to say he popped up to the center fielder, had a base on balls, had a base hit, and now had a double. Brings in, that was And so that brings up Jacob Landsaw, the number 3 hitter. Got an error in the first on the third baseman. Double in the third. And he was hit by a pitch in the 5th. The stretch and the pitch. Ball high is 0-2. Stretch and the pitch. Swing and fouled off. Stretch on the 2-1 pitch by Gresh. And the pitch. Ball high. He almost got him to go after it. Makes it 3-1. Stretch by Gresh. Runner down at second base. Ball 4. 2 runners on base now. Brings up Drake Stewart. He struck out in the first. The third, he popped up to the shortstop and got a base hit RBI and got an RBI in the 5th. Steps back in from the right-hand side. Stretch by Gresh. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he's way ahead of that pitch. Stretch. And the pitch. Low. Nice block by Howell. Makes it 1-1. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball in between third and short. That's going to score at least 1 as Montgomery gets the ball back in, and that'll be an RBI single for Drake Stewart. Scoring Pembroke. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Cass Communication scoreboard reads Greenfield Northwestern 6 and Brown County 1. The pitch, ball, nice block by Howell. Pitch, strike on the outside corner. Stretch in the pitch. Ground ball, short and third, gets by everybody, going to score at least 1 run. Nope. Going to hold him up at third base as Montgomery comes up clean with the ball. Base hit. Base is loaded. Nobody out. Top of the 7th inning. Greenfield Northwestern leading on the Cass Communication scoreboard 6-1. Stretch by Gresh. And the pitch. Ball. Looked good. About letter high. Batter is Gavin Roberts, the first baseman. Hits it down the third baseline. Going to have no play. Runner's going to score. Infield single as there was no play as it was a slow roller down the third base side. That makes that Cass Communication scoreboard 7-1 in favor of Greenfield Northwestern. Looked like that ball hit in foul territory, but don't know. Stretch by Gresh. And the pitch. Ground ball. Third baseman Fuqua throws to first, gets the out, but the runner scores on the fielder's choice. Or you could call that a sacrifice, I guess. He put it into play. That'll change it to 8-1 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Huh? Ball hit into left field. That's going to drop for another base hit, and another runner's going to score. As that was a pinch hitter, Braden Roberts, a freshman, puts it as a base hit into left field. Gets an RBI. As he hits for Reef. That makes the Cass Communication scoreboard. Brown County, or I should say Greenfield Northwestern 9 and Brown County still 1. We'll make some switches here. Looks like Logston's going to come in and pitch. Looks like Logston comes back in for Gresh. DH still intact for Brown County. Other sponsors out there, as like I said, we're down, our computer is down on us. The Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Dot Transportation, KLC Inc., and Henry Automotive. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate us bringing you the ball games. A lot of them have been on since our inception. We came on the air in 2018. It was actually like March the 13th, 2018. A lot of these sponsors have been on with us since we started. We'd also ask you, if you're watching on YouTube, to go over to the subscribe button, lower right-hand corner under what you're watching, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're about 90 short of that. Once we reach that, we'll draw from all of our subscribers for a $50 dinner pass. So we encourage you to do that. Logston getting his warm-ups in. We're going to take a quick just voice break here for a minute. Thanks for listening to BC Hornet Sports. As we get started again, 1 out, 9-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Greenfield Northwestern ahead. Brown County girls won 11-0 in 5 innings in their softball game. Runners at first and third. The stretch, the pitch. Ball. Pitch. Strike. Umpire likes the low strike, the one we've had today. He doesn't like the one up at the letters. He likes the low strike. Makes it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch. Fouled off. Strike 2. Wyatt Logston, the pitcher for Brown County, he'll be the third pitcher of the day for them. Runner goes down to second. That'll make it second and third. Popped up. Mort makes the catch. As that was Vetter. Hit by pitch. That was Clayton Woods, the pitcher, as he was the ninth batter in this inning. Bases will be loaded now. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Cool day out here. Brown County's had problems today getting the ball in play, but we've had more problems getting walks today. That's been the biggest thing that we've had. And then Greenfield Northwestern here lately in this inning started hitting the ball and hitting it with authority. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Stretch in the pitch. Popped up. Montgomery comes in on that ball. Drops the ball. That's going to be an E7, and a runner's going to score. Going to end up with runners at second and third. As Woods ends up down at, or I should say, Pembroke ends up down at second. First pitch was a ball to Landsaw. Second and third. Cast Communication scoreboard should show 11. And a catch by Blakely to end that inning. But not before they score 5 or 6 runs. I got to check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the 7th, Gas Communication scoreboard says Greenfield Northwestern 11 and Brown County 1. We will just take a voice break here for a minute. We'll be back. Thank our sponsors, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust, Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Main Street Repair, Dot Foods, and your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. Like I said, many of those sponsors have been on with us since we started. We're headed into our 4th year. Want to thank you for the support as listeners and watchers. and our sponsors for their sponsorship. You can thank us by going to the YouTube page and subscribing to our channel. Other games brought to you this week. We'll have boys baseball for you tomorrow against Rushville. And then Wednesday, it'll be girls softball. The wind and the pitch. Second pitch. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Brown County needs lots of runners. Bottom of the 7th inning. That one's going to get down for a seeing eye base hit. As that was Hayden Weesey with the seeing eye base hit. Colby Wart, the batter, popped up in the first to the second baseman, got caught looking in the third, and had a base hit and an RBI in the 5th. Pitch, strike 1 at the letters. The pitch, ball, 1-1. 2-1, I think he said. Pitch, popped it up foul. Colby's been way ahead of stuff today. Almost needs to move up in the box a little bit. The pitch, pops it up. So can't see it. First baseman comes in. Nice job by Gavin Roberts to come in. The pitcher didn't see where that ball was. And so that's going to be the first out of the inning. First pitch, it's a strike. That's to Sam Carr. Stretching the pitch. Ball, 1-1. Swing at the outside pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th. Brown County down 11-1. Stretch, pitch, drives that into right field. It's a pop-up, and the second baseman goes back to make the catch. That's Griffin Roberts. That'll bring up Gabe Blakely. He struck out in the first, base hit in the third, and base hit in the... No, an error on the second baseman the last time up. Stretching the pitch. Woods has gone the whole game. Woods and Pembroke back catching the whole game. Stretching the pitch. Strike. Makes it a 1-1 count. Another Casting Lumber postgame show for you. After it's over with real quick here. Blakely drives it. It's out into left field, high in the air. The left fielder comes in, can't make the catch. Running all the way was Weesey. And got runners at the corners. That's going to be a base hit. Brings up Mason Henry. Grounded to the second baseman, grounded to the shortstop, grounded to the second baseman. Stretch by Woods, and the pitch outside. Woods stretches, pitches, strike, 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stretch in the pitch. Strike two, 1-2. Brown County down to the last out. Down 11-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Inside makes it 2-2. Stretch and the pitch. Strike three called, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. No runs on one hit. No errors. 2 left on base. Let me total things up for you real quick here. We'll give the postgame show brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. And so, let's see. Cassing Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. They've been around for 45 years, helping families build their future. Call them at 217-773-2611. For the winning Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, they had 11 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors that Brown County committed, and 6 men left on base. And I think there's more errors than that. I just missed them, I think. For Brown County, 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error by Greenfield, 9 men left on base. The tail here was walks. We had, I think, 6 or 7 walks and a couple of hit by pitch, although most of those turned into runs, which caused the problem for the day. So let's take a look at the players of the game, brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. I'm going to give it to both catchers today because, I'm going to give Clayton Woods. He only allowed 1 run in this ball game. And I'm going to also, back behind the plate, Brady Pembroke also did a great job behind the plate and scored 3 runs. Over on Brown County side, I got to give it to Ethan Howell, as he did a great job catching through a person out at second base. We didn't do a lot with the bats, so I'm going to give it to the defensive player this time. So with that, that's Steve Surratt, BC Hornet Sports. Thank you for watching and listening. We'll be back tomorrow with boys baseball against Rushville.